Folks,
Okay,
first game of this semifinals. We are going to mountain clearing in a scuffed English mirror. Okay, we're going to mountain clearing in a scuffed English mirror in 3 minutes. It's English against Lancaster. Which incidentally was the first pick for both of them.
Oh my god.
Says first picked English. Okay.
You know, I'm being asked to cast and you throw English in my face. Like, that's such an insult. You know how much I hate English.
It could be worse. Not sure
Could
how.
be an English mirror.
Not sure how. No, that it can generally not be, but yeah.
Yeah, you have to talk me through the format a little bit. It's been a long time since I casted. I think the last time was War of the Broses.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Type error, hey, welcome in. But yeah, let me just make sure that this is actually the first game, because, well, I was away for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's the first game. Okay, we're all good. We're starting on mountain clearing.
Oh, that's good to hear. Hey, Type Arrow Dubs in the chat. Hello, fine gentlemen.
Let's move this up a little
So
further.
English, Lancaster on mountain clear. Like, I'm just expecting a lot of longbow and a lot of yeomen and then just duke it out in the middle.
Yeah. Why is that brackets command still wrong? Hold on, here. Beep, edit com. I know why, because it is actually this one. God damn it. There we go.
I want more light.
Now it should work. Let's find out. And so it
Hey,
does.
people can see me now. That's nice.
Okay.
Like, we don't have the fancy green screens and the spotlight in our face and what's it called, a ringo lighty?
I actually have a ring light there. It's just not turned on.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like, I could like to get my mobile phone, you know, put it on flashlight. I'll put it on my face here.
It's an IKEA ring light, and it was on
that's
offer at the time. So it cost me 10 euros.
I was told by women, like, you really need to buy a ring light. That's so much better for casting. Like, yeah.
It's, I mean...
I got other priorities, mate.
There is other priorities. I just needed a light on my desk, and I was like, yeah, why not just take this one? Like, I didn't even know that why a ring light would be superior. Now I know, but... Yeah. Anyway, 5 seconds until we enter the beautiful world of English mirrors. And yeah, let's see what these guys make of it as we go to mountain clearing. Okay, here's an honest question. Did you miss mountain clearing in the ranked map pool?
No, I didn't miss it one bit. To be honest, I had it banned for a very long time because the civs that I like are really bad on this map. So there was like no use for me to play this.
It's not true. Mongols is excellent on mountain clearing, just not against English.
Yeah, and like when mountain clearing was popular, HRE and English was played a lot. And then, yeah, you know, HRE would just Burgrave all in and English just spam mass longbows. And that was it. Those were all the games.
You forgot the games where they played Ruse and just spammed hunting cabins in the back? Or the ones where they... Yeah, no, I think you got everything else.
Yeah, but you did have like the niche tactics, like the Saharan Trade Network in the middle, or the Kremlin in the middle, or another defensive landmark. But yeah, like English is so superior because the distance is so short, and with their additional range, they can hit a lot of resources. Like they can hit the deers. You cannot push all the deer into your TC anymore because they changed the way how you scare deer. You know, they're less afraid. You can hit the gold. You can hit back the wood line. You know, English is so good on this map.
It is unfortunately, as you say. I say unfortunately, maybe there's some English enjoyers in the chat that we need to immediately ban, but anyway, how do you think they're gonna be matching up against House of Lancaster here? As we see Ezra immediately go up, and I don't expect there to be a Lancaster castle, because nobody ever does that anymore, but if it's being done, this would be the map for it. No, it's Abbey of Kings.
Yeah. We're getting the tip of a high-pitched ringing going on in the background.
Yeah, is it still there?
Can we
I'm
double
sorry.
check if it's you or me?
Yeah, and if someone else is listening in, I would like, yeah, just someone tell me, please.
Yeah, we love to get feedback on our casting. Like, we're one of the people, like, we're part of the community. And meanwhile, I see Ezra almost sniping that scout already. But it's get away and going on stone, of course, because he wants to build at least one manor.
I kind of hope that SAS is... No, I was gonna say, I kind of hope that SAS is also going for Abbey, but there's, like, not with this distance to the opponent. We're just gonna see a council hall, like we used to in the olden times.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if a tactic or strategy is so good on a map, then in a tournament, most of the time the player will go for that because you want to win the game. You know, memeing, you can do that on ladder, but this is about the prestige. It's about the money. It's TVC.
I'm a little scared what SAS is doing. He has 230 gold. He's still mining gold with 4 villagers. What is the plan here? Okay, let's walk through this. We've got double broad eggs that you can go for.
Coming up.
There's wheelbarrow, so we've got 250 gold spent. Then you want 125 for steeled arrow. But we're still mining gold with 4.
Probably. We also want iron undermesh. I don't know what's better against all those yeomen.
I mean, I don't think you care.
But they just walk faster.
Yeah, you don't really care about the yeomen because you just make longbows and they're just gonna kill the yeomen before they can get in range.
Yeah, you also want the +1 damage against the lord, so you can snipe the lords more easily, and then the whole army gets 5% HP debuff.
There's the other more funny interpretation. SAS is going fast castle and he's gonna do a white tower drop.
Oh, yeah, that would be amazing to getting the white tower in the middle, because it takes so much time and resources to get it out of the way. But I don't know if we'll make it in time. I see a second... No, that's a stable going up. So we're going to get Hobbler instead of the Yeoman. Which is a sensible choice from Ezra, I think. Like, Hobbler has so much ranged armor. They can easily... contest the longbows because they don't get that much damage. They can even dive the base.
I mean, SAS currently has 1 longbow and he has 1 villager on wood. He's just going fast castle.
He's going fast castle, but we won't be able to put it in the middle, right?
Nah, no way. Like
there's already a lord coming out, 2 hobbler coming out, but if he can...
Where does he put it though?
Like in his,
he needs to put it here.
You know, next... More on the front, like you can protect the stone, the deer, the big gold in the front.
He's walling He's walling in the back here. This is
yeah, because he wants to put the white tower more in the front. I would put it on the second big gold with the stone, and you immediately protect the deer as well.
But can you put it here like this? I don't think you can. You made 1 longbow. Your opponent already has 3 hobbler, which can easily dive your base because they have so much range defense. They're also making archers.
Bows? I don't know.
Yeah, hobbler don't care.
Even with like a short bow, 5 damage.
Oh yeah, hobbler don't care.
No,
look at this guy. He has 3 range defense from the get-go. And okay, no blacksmith yet.
So then you need to have 50 villagers shoot at it. Okay, 50 is a lot. Okay, true.
Yeah, the scout does care when he gets shot, but the hobbler, not really.
Yeah. Yeah, then you're kind of forced to put it in the back east.
Yeah, there's gonna be a white tower coming up right now. He just needs... What he needs is he needs a little bit of space to build farms behind it. And he needs to protect the wood line with it so it can't get doven on.
Yeah, next to the big gold in the south end, I guess.
That's where I thought he would put it, right here.
Yeah. That's why you're the amazing strategist and I'm just a micro boy, you know?
Yeah.
You have the strategy and the tactics. I just make units.
I remember my amazing strategies and tactics when I pulled out of your base with 100 military more than you.
Yeah, but I had 2 FPs, you know? Those...
Yeah, there was no way I could win that.
Those units are scary, you know? Yeah, getting clumped in like between 2 buildings and then you lose half your army. Yeah.
Ezra is just desperately trying to find out what SAS is doing. You scouted him with 4 on gold earlier. That should indicate things. We're going to go around, and are we seeing the age up? Okay, he finds it. It's almost done, unfortunately. He's gonna die, but it's too late.
So he's not gonna prevent it from going up, but I wonder how many vills he get. That's 1 at least. Second villager. No, don't pull back. Finish the white tower and then just pop in.
Yeah, he tried to build a quick wall here. So that is 2 villagers that he lost, but now he's castle age, and does he have enough for a knight? He certainly does. What is he gonna do though? And what is Ezra gonna do in response to that? Okay, double barracks immediately.
Yeah, he wants to spirit because he knows the knights are coming. Says probably want to go on a blacksmith pretty early so he can get that 1 range defense. With 1 range defense, knights are really well diving TCs and towers and stuff. And yeah, let's see how much map control SAS can take with those knights. And is that a longbow shooting sheep?
Why? The thing is, why is he shooting sheep for one thing, and the other? Okay, yeah, I know why. Because it's effective.
It's efficiency.
Yeah, the villagers don't need to kill them now, and they are not stuck in the animation for half a second per sheep. But at the same time, why is this a blue-white tower in the red base? Hold on, let me swap this around.
Yeah,
it's still blue.
You pressed the button.
It's still blue. Hold on.
Was it? Yeah, it was red.
There we go.
Yeah. Now it's red again.
This is better.
We probably touched the wrong button or something. You know, that's with cow.
Blame cow.
Have like 300 buttons, and all things can happen if you press one of them, and you never know.
Unlike cow, I don't have 7 screens.
Yeah, I wonder what SAS is gonna invest in first. Like, do you go with blacksmith first? Do you go with monastery first? Spears connecting with.
Do you just send your knights in to die? Well, questions above all. Honestly, SAS probably needs to invest into farms because he has 8 more sheep and then he's out of food.
Oh, and now we get the white tower from Ezra in the middle because he has those spears to defend, and SAS only has 3 knights and 4 longbows. That's gonna be difficult to contest. It's a do or die for Ezra. Like, if this white tower gets up, he's gonna be in a great position.
It's not enough for SAS right now. He cannot contest this. SAS, though, is going straight for the relics. That is a very good choice by him.
Yeah, monastery first, but 2 relics in the base of Ezra, the other one in the middle next to the white tower. He won't be able to get them, so
I wonder if he can steal
those
one.
2 safe relics.
I'm very curious to see if he can steal one doing this. But yeah, he's gonna secure himself his own first.
No, he won't have the time to sneak the one on the middle. And yeah, Ezra, really good response. Like the classic double barracks when your opponent goes castle knights. And one knight's getting staggered, taking a lot of damage. White Tower's gonna finish. Gonna hop in, snipe that knight.
Ever so anticlimactic. But yeah.
Almost 40 HCP. Like, it's almost dead already.
And now Ezra is making knights because that is just what you do in this current day and time.
Yeah. The knight archer army composition is still one of the best in the game, and that's not gonna change anytime soon. Like, we just had a new patch, and the patch did nerf a couple of knights. Like, Riddery got -2 damage, but that's only like a 6% damage nerf. Like, that won't matter. That won't matter.
This
So
this
we're gonna
manor is
keep on seeing
absolutely
them.
insane, by the way. It's 163 passive resources. That is one manor, a singular manor. That is yeah, pretty good. It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
And this is post-nerf manner. Like, before, you could easily build like 6 banners and they would all gather a lot of resources. And now you only got one. Meanwhile, Relic's getting picked up. Sacred Site is gonna be taken first, I assume, before he brings back the Relic. Well, the monster's next to the Sacred Site. Good choice, because if you want to go for the Sacred Site win and your opponent decides to dive, you can pick up a Relic and chase them away with a Wallolol.
Yeah, with the white tower in the middle. Yeah, there's the immediate trebuchet. I say immediate. SAS had to gather the resources first. His income is really not great. It's 1 TC English and he didn't do any damage. Knight's coming
so
in.
it's in a little bit of awkward position. In the meantime, like, for this moment, I do like extra positions better. It's really difficult getting in with those knights because you got all those wood lines, you got all these buildings, you got spears in the backs, early guards also chasing away those couple of knights. It's really hard to find some value in it.
There's sometimes... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, sometimes you have weird spawns like this where you can just walk behind the wood lines into the back of the opponent's base. But Ezra does not have one of those.
No. The wood's connected to the cliff side, so he already has a little of a safe base. He doesn't need any back walls. And SAS is trying to run around to find some value. Already 4 villagers behind, but only 2 got killed, so probably some idle time on the TC as well. Yeah, Ezra's gonna just kill and win in 8 minutes and 45 seconds.
That seems to be the plan, as we have a third trebuchet more come out for SAS, and he's going full ranged stack. He has longbows, he has crossbows. And what is the plan? Are we just gonna mass up ranged units as we stand behind these walls? Which is a viable tactic, I'll say.
Yeah, the walls are just there to protect those trebuchets, that they not get doven upon by a bunch of hobbitars or knights or whatever cavalry you can produce. But then, even if he gets that white tower down, he still needs to be able to move out. And without a front line, well, men-at-arms coming in now. That's the front line I would like to see.
Yeah, English's best Castle Age army is just, you know, full men-at-arms and full crossbows as you slowly tower creep forward. Hey, look, we've got more walls because, well, this is just the kind of game we're watching.
Yes.
Disgusting.
It's like the Fortnite Deluxe, but then in an RTS game, making lots of buildings and walls just to get in a better position. Meanwhile, Relics being brought back into the main base because the monster in the front is being trapped. And let's see which one has the better army composition. We got crossbow, longbow, men-at-arms against knights, some spears, a lot of yeomen.
Oh, SAS tried to sneak the relic, but Ezra has his monk right there.
Yeah, Ezra on point.
Manea's coming in with the raid. Hello, Raiders. What about the 2v2 tournament? I thought you guys were casting it.
Maneus was casting from his own perspective, but I don't know if he made it to the next round, and I don't know if he feels like casting other men's games. But thanks for the raid, Maneus, and I hope you enjoy being here, listening to our casting.
Even though it's an English mirror.
About this game.
Okay, I kind of like Ezra's response here. I'm not sold on the 12 knights because, you know, there's this little wooden fort, but the mass archers definitely work. And SAS is adding Springles.
Yeah, like he's got some options. Like, I don't want those knights to be in the front. I like those knights on the flanks, like threaten to dive the back line and dive upon the eco, and meanwhile just watch the timer tick away. You can even sack the sacred side, in my opinion, if you can get a lot of eco kills behind it with your knights. Those are choices like, what do you want? Like, do you want a stalemate in the middle, or do you want to go for the attrition?
We just want to see trebuchet combat for the next 30 minutes. It's obvious.
Amazing, amazing. No shatter projectiles able to resource as of yet, but
I wish that was
like,
a castle edge upgrade. That would be so
if you
cool.
would get to him. And it's still pretty effective. Like, it's not that popular right now, but it's still a really
It's a good upgrade if trebuchets in Imperial were a thing.
On Altai they were. That's why we should have Altai back in the rank map pool, you know.
I
Just
hate
to watch
you.
those trebuchets.
Anyway, we've got 23 yeomen and 17 knights at this point, and I'm a little scared because the front side of this wall has not been built yet, and Ezra might just use this as a sort of meat grinder because these knights don't all fit in there. Nice synchronized shot. Does not take any victims, but it is a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, the money shop got for castle now, and they get like 45 seconds or something. Oh, we got a big engagement now.
I don't know about this engagement for Ezra.
Yeoman trying to take out those crossbows instead, shooting at those springles as well, trying to get as much as possible. Knights just brute forcing to the meat shield of SAS, trying to keep the army as low as possible, going out.
Mango in there is also really painful.
4 more minutes.
I mean, who came out on top of that?
Ezra. 100%.
Ezra didn't lose a whole lot here. We've lost 2 trebuchets and a springled, and our man-at-arms frontline kind of died a little bit. Oh, we didn't have chat-at-arms upgrade.
Yeah, and he needs to remaster the front line again. It's only 4 minutes left. I would still love Ezra to poke at flanks with the knights. Stopping the timer with that 1 man-at-arm.
SAS wants to force it.
A couple of precious seconds.
SAS wants to force Ezra to come back here, and Ezra is gonna do him the favor with all of his yeomen at once. That guy has 8 armor.
Yeah, the money shots really need to be on the back line of SAS. Like, if you can take out a lot of crossbows, the knights will clean up the rest. Mangonels coming in as well.
SAS notice? No, he does not see anything. He's just there with his triple trebuchets just shooting units. Because, you know, that's just what you do.
But that's also so annoying, because every time a trebuchet hits one of your units, your units want to attack the trebuchet, and then constantly you're gonna lose units because they're trickling into SAS's army. It's just trying to, you know, poke them, provoke them, and make them lose a couple of units.
It's extremely annoying. I can concur. Let's quickly check SAS's economy behind this. Okay, we've got a bunch of farms set in now. Ezra also no longer trying to raid at all. He has 13 knights that he could go flank with, but no, we're in the middle here and we're committed to holding this sacred site. And SAS
we're in the middle and we're here to stay.
SAS is committed to, I don't know what this is, but I do hope that it's gonna encompass the entire map at some point.
Yeah, but it can also backfire with triple mangonel from Ezra now shooting. 4 mangonels from Ezra now shooting at the crossbow mass of SAS, which is all clumped up behind that said wall.
Yeah, front gate has been destroyed here by the trebuchet. I kind of thought that Ezra would keep his trebuchet around to snipe the tower that SAS just fortified, but no, he's just going for the walls.
Yeah, I just want room for his units to move around. Like, he doesn't want to get clumped up and being shot up piece by those mangonels. But
that is about to be 8 mangonels, by the way. 8 mangoes. We're massing crossbows to deal with the man-at-arms. Yeah, it looks to be a fairly solid comp by Ezra here.
Could we switch to income? Like, I want to know income from Ezra. Oh, fight! It's gonna start. It's coming.
Money shot has been used here. The crossbows for Ezra still going strong. Is SAS sniping those guys? We've got 17 going. 16. They are not being actively targeted. The crossbows for House Lancaster are just gonna clean house.
Yeah, and on Mangonels falls. Mangonels falling on both sides. SAS doing a fine job, but there's just too many blue units. He won't be able to clean them up and take that sacred site back. He needs to regroup, but he doesn't have the time. It's only 1 minute and 24 seconds left, and more army dying and trickling in. And SAS almost gonna tap out. Like, there's no way he's gonna win this.
It's 1 more minute. He does have twice the amount of food income than Ezra has, but he's also 20 units behind right now.
Yes, I like those 6 man-at-arms ain't gonna cut it against 14 crossbows, and he still has 3 mangonels. Even the trebuchet is gonna take some damage and gonna fall now. Trying to repair that set mangonel. It's the villagers with 1 single mangonel and a dream.
I mean, the field repairs are working. The crossbows were all busy shooting the mangonel and got decimated down to 9, but that is still 9 more than SAS has. 30 seconds.
Yes, reinforcements coming in. Even horsemen trying to deal with those mangonels and those range units. No front line for Ezra, and Ezra only making mangonels behind this. This is gonna be tricky.
Wait,
it's gonna be dangerous.
Are we gonna just decap this because Ezra is has 80
food?
80 food per minute? Wait, is Ezra throwing this? He's pulling all of his villagers, but
It's
villagers
all of his will as well.
Vills are not gonna kill men at arms with 8 armor. Like, what?
Oh my god.
He's gonna be able to clean up the siege here with the Vills? Possibly not even that, but...
Yeah, but throwing all the vills away, and even though it's 18 seconds, just put 1 man-at-arm on the sacred side, and it's go time.
Yeah, like... SAS doesn't even need to pull the Vills here, okay? He's gonna make a tower for the buff, but like... Yeah, I think Ezra just threw. And he's tapping out.
Oh my god, and I'm here already shouting like, there's no way Ezra gonna lose this. Like, it's 1 minute, SAS armor's dead. But for some reason, Ezra decided not to make any front line anymore and only make mangonels into men-at-arms horsemen. Clutch play by SAS. Like, clutch. Really good by him.
I mean, if you're gonna base your... Sure, he doesn't notice that his food runs out. I take it, I'll get it. But... Please do the villager pull before you actually lost everything.
It's true. Like, SAS didn't know he was running out of food. Maybe he could have like made an estimate since he was seeing so many mangonels. But yeah, the couple of men-at-arms and the horsemen making a dream come true and winning the first game for SAS.
English won, English lost, and so did everyone else here.
With English, everyone always loses. You know that.
Yeah, it was a fun game to watch. I was not sold on SAS's fast castle strategy, but hey.
I think this castle strategy on most maps is fun and can be good, but I don't know if it's suitable for mountain clearing. But at least I'm glad we saw an action-packed game and not double 2 TC into let's not fight each other for 15 minutes and both go to imp and then just send units into the meat grinders for 15 minutes.
I feel so
this
seen.
was at least a quickie.
No, I'm not playing like that.
Oh, no, me neither, but we see people on the Mallory do, and I always think to myself, like, what's I don't even have the time to play like these 50-minute games, and I also don't enjoy them, like just going to TC and then just making units for 15 minutes, and oh yeah, I won, or maybe oh I lost.
There's very few moments where I actually think to myself, okay, I could attack now, but I'm not sure. So I will instead think, because I think I'm ahead, I'm going to put myself more ahead and be greedy instead. But yeah, that's generally not how I want to play it.
Well, everyone's got their preference for game style because I remember like Divine DFP, he loved going to 3TC English and just drag out games for 70, 80 minutes and sincerely enjoyed them. So I
Did he
guess
though?
you just
I've never seen or heard anything from him, his actual person. I saw lots of games of his because I was required to cast them. But yeah.
well, if he was streaming, he would chat in stream, but I never heard him speak. Let's call it that way.
We are going
we
to
got SAS on the Mongols.
Baldlands.
We're gonna see Magadai.
So we're gonna see the Pro Scout map with 2 civs that don't go Pro Scouts. We have the buffed Mongol horseman production rate. We have the neutered ability to shoot things as we move. And we have the classic Mongol counter in the Ayyubids. Should be fun.
Yeah, I think this post patch with a little buff on the Dark Age Horseman with a little bit more HP and a little bit fast production, that's really good against Ayyubids because it makes it more difficult for them to make Desert Raiders. Because Desert Raiders still lose 1-on-1 against Horsemen.
I really hope that we're gonna see Dark Age Horseman, honestly. That would be a fun opening.
Me too. I always love to chase after the scout as well. Like, if you get the scout in the Dark Age, that's such a huge buff. You know, you get all the sheep, you take away the vision.
Suddenly, the game is your oyster. You can start building markets. You can do lots of funny things.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 minutes,
I'm
folks.
For the Dark Age Horseman. I don't know if you want a tower with that. If he builds a tower, I would like to see 2 villagers pulled.
Yeah, because
Ayyubid can go Culture Wing, and then with the dervishes and some vills, you can pretty easily burn the tower. But if you got 2 vills there, you can out-repair it.
You can ignore the damage with the spears. Can you ignore the Dark Age Horsemen though? They do more damage.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But you can definitely ignore them on the dervishes, because the dervishes don't take extra damage from the horsemen, but the villagers probably can.
Yeah, they will probably care, but the downside about the horsemen is you only get 3 of them instead of the 5 spears, so it's not that good carrying them into a tower. I don't know.
I mean, we saw SAS earlier tower rush someone, and then build a house and start collecting berries behind that.
That would occur.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I think there is a world where that would be fun or good, but it's a big investment because you're also building 100 wood to a gur. But no, technically you could pack it up and just bring it back to your base.
I kind of hope that the gur is getting the hunting cabin treatment as well, and it's gonna be made cheaper. Just because it feels bad to have to build them. But at the same time, you could argue, a good player would just reuse his gur.
Yeah,
people don't.
A good player does.
Here's a question: do you reuse your gurs when you could have instead just built a new one on a different? Sure, you do sometimes do it, but
I reuse my gurs in the early stages of the game, like the first 15 minutes or maybe 20. Now 15.
And then you never look back.
At some point, your income is so high, you don't care about reusing that gur. Like, it's not worth the micro anymore.
I feel like they should then limit the amount of gurs you can have, just so you're forced to use this interaction.
Yeah, but then if you're pop capped, you cannot unpack your gur.
I know. Good times. Folks, welcome to Baldlands, our Pro Scout map. We've got our deer packs in the corners and over yonder. And we've got Ezra here in the right side playing the Ayyubid. He has a little bit of a side gold situation going on, and his opponent is SAS playing the Mongols. And we do not see any Dark Age shenanigans, as we see SAS already mining gold, but he's still on the wood, so might still come. Please make a stable.
Yeah. The gold fill is just to stay close to the Uvu, so he can build the stable or the barracks, and doesn't have to walk all the way back to the TC first and then back to the Uvu.
Please make a stable.
There's something coming, but I don't know what yet.
Oh,
Barracks. Okay.
it's okay.
Playing it safe. It's gonna be the 5 spears, maybe 2 fields for the tower.
Yeah.
And
Khan has found the
tower that wood with that gold. That's a good spawn for the Mongol. Like you can tower the wood line and the gold with one tower.
Yeah. We do have a back gold for Ezra, so he's got that going for him. He could potentially just move to a different one. But it's gonna be costing him some time. And I'll say...
we got that fill in the middle of nowhere. Oh, it's building out wisdom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that guy confused or is he just waiting for the...
No, he's just so smart because he has all that wisdom in one house.
Is that why my villagers sometimes, you know, walk on top of a blueprint and then decide, yo, I should not be here. Let me just walk back out, but then they move back towards here and then they turn around and build it.
Yeah, that's always fun. The same with unpacking. Like if you send a veil to build the Uvu. Oh, that's that scout sniped? To the left?
Yeah. Dead scout, as we see Ezra make his decision.
Dead scout.
400, and it is Grove Wing.
Eco-wing.
Boring.
Okay.
And he already screwed up because he already fully gathered this berry bush. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, so that's not gonna... but still a bit of food, and like you're min-maxing if you're playing TBC. I wonder where the Khan is to pick up those sheep. Oh, the Khan's already on the south side of the Mongol base. Gonna pick up those sheep that Ezra left there.
Yeah.
Trying to repair the mining camp. Yeah, he repaired the mining camp and sacking it, so the Mongol doesn't get any bounty.
SAS actually realized it when he took the poke at the villagers. He's like, oh, damn it, the mining camp is now full HP again. And he had the torch animation going, but it was not fast enough.
Oh, it's sad, but it's not, a big deal. And I like SAS play, only making 2 spears and no tower. So it's a minimal investment for destroying a mining camp and preventing your opponent from gathering gold.
Yeah, he's seeing the House of Wisdom, so he knows which wing is coming. I mean, he doesn't. It could be Industry Wing, you never know, but probably not.
Yeah, but that is a little bit of experience and scouting, and you need a little bit of both, then you know what's coming. Technically it could have been Industry, but...
I mean, we see it a lot in Castle Age, because it gives you so much tempo, it gives you a 3-second town center just from the stone.
And it's constructed that fast, it's like up in like 30 seconds, it's so fast, so that's good, but...
And villagers build faster, which is beautiful, yeah.
True.
Where did the second spear go?
Feudal would maybe be good on a water map, but...
SAS has not scouted his gold, but he does find it now. Ezra is not on it.
Yeah, Ezra gonna commit to a feudal play. Doesn't really have the gold for desert raiders, so I'm guessing for regular archers. Says already on 300 wood while going up to the next age. So he's saving.
Yeah, he could be building a stable, and he does have a barrack, so archery range.
Yeah, I guess, because if he wants to go into a Keswick-orientated army composition, the stable should have already been up, because you can immediately double produce when the distance get finished. Maybe we get an archer against archer play then?
See in a second. Ezra made 1 regular archer, and now he's queuing the desert raiders behind that.
Yeah, and also making stable. So we're gonna see some horsemen, I guess, with a couple of desert raiders for debuffing and a lot of archers.
Horseman Desert Raider is a good comp.
Says did spend his wood. I guess archery range coming up.
Let's find out. As I try to remember my keybinds. Which one was it? Was it this? It was not. But we're here and it's double archery range.
Yeah, double archery range.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Yes,
is he
double archers
is he gonna go
and
double
a
Mango
Khan
die?
Hunter.
No, he's not.
No.
Yeah, he saved up all of his stone the entire time, except for the first double production spears, and now we're gonna reap the benefits from that. Mass archers and Khan hunters coming out, and Ezra needs to add some horsemen or he's gonna be in dire straits. Desert Raider coming out of the stable.
Yeah, I didn't like the two spearmen were enough. Like it didn't sit SAS back that much. And even if Ezra transitions now to a fast castle play, by the time he's castle, you get a Mongol horde at your base with rams. And how are you gonna produce units or gather any resources if a big Mongol army is gonna attack your gold and your villas?
Archers are revealed. Let's see what Ezra does in response. Immediate blacksmith for the range defense, and probably also the steeled arrow, and there's a horseman. But it's already 12 archers. That horseman needs some company.
Yeah, one horseman ain't gonna cut it. I would love to see a couple of more spears getting added in if he sees that horseman. Simply because only archers won't cut it against horsemen.
Yeah. He has the one spearman here, as you said. As we see the Khan Hunter almost get taken out here, or rather almost get intercepted. And SAS is actually moving back to the middle, so what is the plan here? We've got 15 archers with more in the queue. Just mass archers, and there's some spears.
Yeah. Like you want way more archers than spears, but you need like, yeah,
5.
I don't know, like 75% archer, 25% spear is good. I think you can beat a lot of armies with that. But says going straight for the foot at the bottom. Did he see? He's throwing this Khan over there, but I don't know if he sees, but he doesn't see the tower. Why does he not attack that?
Yeah, what's the plan here? What does Ezra see? The tower did not scout the army, so he doesn't know he's discovered. Reinforcements are more than enough to deal with what Ezra has here, which he did not see, I don't think. He doesn't have a tower here, though. That's dangerous. Like, he does not see anything coming onto his gold.
Yeah, just one tower there. Oh, and the first fill is gonna get picked off. Second fill not losing his life, but yeah, a tower there would have prevented that. And the tower also gives you gem network, which is a nice movement speed buff while gathering. Ezra going off the gold and going heavy on the wood now.
Yeah, the thing is, the problem on this map, there's not a whole lot of wood to go heavy on. Like, the second wood line is over here, and that's all there is. That's all there is.
Yeah, for more wood, you really need to go to the middle of the map. Like Baldland, as the name says, is a map with kind of bald, so less wood than your regular map. Horseman getting picked up. That's one gone. That's the second one gone. The mess is already so big. That's like 24 archers shooting at a horseman. That can easily one or two shot at a horseman right there.
Yeah. So is SAS gonna go for the food situation now? Okay, Ezra actually abandoned this position. What is his food currently? He has these berries that he could be going for. It's very dangerous though, because I don't think he can take a fight. He still has berries at home. He has some sheep. Oh, his villagers are just hiding.
Yeah, and SAS has double the army value, so can easily win a fight. In these situations, I always think to myself like, okay, do I dive the base or do I go castle? I
mean, you can just keep on making archers and just saying SAS' army almost hit 50 feudal units, I'm thinking he's staying feudal and saying to himself, if I just, you know, keep my foot on all of the food on the map, what is Ezra gonna do? Except make farms and die.
I don't know. Like you get in these situations where you're like, you know you're ahead, but you cannot kill the opponent, and then, yeah, you can double down on military and just run circles around his base until he dies. But sometimes I also think I like to go to the next age because you get a lot of good upgrades. You could get like the crawl type for finishing all in. You can take the relics. There's a lot of good things in Castle.
SAS still only has 3 on gold. As Ezra wants this fight, really? That is 14 archers of his own against 24?
Yeah, it says just luring him back, Khan Hunter, seeing all those bills on gold. So Ezra is a really rich boy. Horseman charging in.
So many archers, he can just deal with the horsemen. And if SAS snipes out all of the camels...
more units in the retreat.
I was gonna say, he doesn't have camel on ease. He doesn't even have camel on ease because he's not playing any cavalry.
Yeah, and now Ezra has to decide again. Oh, can I go castle? Do I need to commit to more units? But we see 2 horsemen in Q3, archers in Q. He's afraid of dying. And meanwhile, researchers says are slowly going up.
I mean, he needs to be afraid of dying. The main issue for Ezra right now is he just doesn't have any food. This is the last sheep that he's eating here.
True, food's gonna be a huge problem. And says in front of his base, looking menacing. But when Ezra wants to take the fight, he just goes back. But the fight's starting now, and the archers gonna shoot the other archers. Spearmen going back and forth, trying to keep those horsemen at bay.
The archer numbers are just way too much to handle for Ezra. He cannot break out of this. And not being able to break out of this means he's just going to die here because, like, he doesn't have any food. Like, half of his villagers here are already idle. This is his last hurrah. It's do or die now.
Oh yeah, and says loving this fight because he's already ahead on military. This is the power of the double producing stone, I guess, having so much more units. Horsemen trying to connect on those archers, but spears going in and out, and slowly but surely both people are losing their massive units.
SAS is now committing his spears. There is 5 horsemen left, so the spears are actually gonna be decimated now, but archer numbers 24 against 24. This fight is actually going miraculously well for Ezra, and he does have the shorter resupply line. SAS might be regretting the fact that he has 1,500 resources in his bank right about now. Because this game could be over now.
Yeah, SAS was planning on going to castle, it seems. And it was looking really good fight as well. But in the end, I think the spears didn't do their job properly enough. And the spear archers then reigned supreme. But Ezra going back because he wants to go cast himself. So game kind of went even again. And Ezra now has plenty of map control to go on those berries outside of his base.
Yeah, it's already here. Like, imagine if SAS just wins that fight. Game immediately over.
If he would have doubled down on military, I think Ezra would just run out of food. Or maybe just poke a bit and back off and then just go castle. Because Ezra's gonna keep producing. He's too afraid.
I mean, Ezra needs to rush to Castle Age right now because he's like, okay, my opponent is not producing. That means I have another problem in a second. Do like the raid here that is coming in.
Yeah, I think it's just a classic, let's throw away our army just before we age up.
Good times. Love that strategy.
We lost a lot of games doing that.
Wait.
Like, I'm pretty sure you did as well.
It's... Okay, didn't have that on my bingo card. I will be perfectly honest. It's an advancement wing.
Okay.
So the fun part
is...
Don't see
that much as a Castle Age choice.
The thing is, he
at
had
least
enough. He had enough for regular castle age. He chose to go for advancement ring.
Yeah, this is choice. Like, he had enough. He was floating resource even for going castle. Losing some vills on those barriers. There's 2 vills dead. Third vill gonna die. Good kill Jardy archer rate right there.
No, the Kiljardi archer rate would have been here. Or here, possibly.
Yeah, Kiljardi catching strays. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I don't know why you would want the advancement. Yeah, it gives a 20% discount, but...
It's also faster. Like, in 30 seconds, he's gonna be castle. SAS is already up, so his upgrades are coming.
He's gonna go straight imp. He's gonna go straight imp with military wing.
Oh my god, he actually...
Yeah. This is an insane play. This is insane, but...
okay, that's a choice.
It could work. It could work.
I mean, his opponent has 28 archers, I'll say. It is a choice that you can make. Unfortunately, your opponent already massed up the counter unit to the unit you're gonna be getting for free. And SAS is pushing with the Kurotai. Oh god.
Yeah. Like the biggest issue is still gonna be food.
Does he see that?
Like, where is he gonna get the food?
If any of these villagers show even for 1 second, this game is done. Okay, he's moving out of the vision.
Yeah, and Ezra didn't even scout the food source. Of course, he knows the map. He knows it's Boltland, so he knows there's food on the top and the bottom. Oh,
we were wrong.
Yeah.
Sad.
Oh.
I'll say yes, Camel Lancers is the correct choice against this army, because there's only 7 spears, they're still feudal. But, yeah.
True, but, you know, still, that's a lot of floating resources when going up to castle.
And we could be on the way to Imperial right now, which would have been ridiculously funny as SAS burned our whole base down when we hit Imperial.
Probably, but I would have enjoyed it. So, Ezra taking wood on the top of the map. Doesn't he know where the food is? Oh no, he's splitting it now.
Oh god, does he not see... Oh, he didn't scout the berries. Did SAS scout this? Okay, so he could potentially see this in the fog.
He should know there's berries there. Like, it's always there on Boltlands.
Yeah, I would have been scared and gone search for the berries. But I guess he's like, okay. He's probably gonna check this anyway because he knows I'm running out of food. So it doesn't matter, right? This is just, if he remembers, and I'm dead.
Yeah, SAS meanwhile sieging the base of Ezra.
Oh god.
On the bottom we see some blue units.
Blue units coming up. Yep, very nice raid here.
Yes.
Those are, in fact, 7 Camel Lancers, and they did find 4 of SAS's villagers, as we see SAS's archer walk by the villagers here at the top side, ignore them immediately. Oh, he has an attack moved on the berries.
Yeah, Camel Lancers are finding more value on the bottom of the map, so SAS is kind of getting forced to take a fight, but this is a really bad fight.
Where's our Kurotai?
Spears.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, the Kurotai is still coming, and the spears are fighting the archers, and the archers are fighting the Camel Lancers. Like, SAS is gonna lose a lot here, but is it enough of Ezra to kill everything there? Kurotai up now, healing, giving the damage buff. This is gonna be close.
Yeah, there's 8 men-at-arms here, but how many Camel Lancers in this fight? 5 Camel Lancers. 5 Camel Lancers should be comfortably dealing with this, with the added archer support. Even with the Kurotai down there. And these villagers are still alive. They have been scouted, but SAS didn't see it.
The archers are taking the villagers on the right side of the map, but Camel Lancers also raiding SAS's build because he doesn't have any towers anywhere near his base.
I mean,
so there's no garrison space.
Ezra is winning. He has 13 Camel Lancers now.
This is looking... I would have loved the Imperial play, but this is looking good.
This is looking really good. The Imperial play would have done nothing but amuse us and kill us, but...
Okay, so now Ezra has to continue this strategy Like he's gonna have to raid a lot with those camel lancers because he knows SAS doesn't have any pastures at home. He's been there already, so he just needs to go to all these berries, all these deer packs, and try to keep SAS out of his food sources as much as possible.
I mean, SAS is still going man-at-arms against a full set of camel lancers. Man-at-arms and crossbows, the preferred English way. But yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna work out. Kurotai is back home, so he can take this fight. And Ezra did not want to be here. Wololo coming in as well, does get immediately taken out. Nice charge there, but he is going to lose some lancers for free here.
Yeah, the biggest issue for SAS is now just mobility. The map is so open, the food sources are so far away, and your opponent has cavalry and you're in infantry. So it's gonna be difficult to protect all those villages all over the map.
Oh, why? Do it.
Whoa,
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Boo!
Oh, that's a missed opportunity.
I mean, you need to go for this. Like, not for the
would have
memes,
been
but
huge.
just for the. This might win the game immediately. Archer has finally
it could
scouted
happen.
out the
Yeah.
hills.
And it can happen, you know. You could have your opponent being on the back foot for a couple of seconds, not notice, being late with his reaction. But this is what it means. Camel Lancer trying to raid those deer, but immediately getting called out by a lot of units of SAS protecting them.
Very nice army movement by SAS, really. Yeah. Even though he's playing infantry, yes, he does have Yam network, but still, he's a lot slower than his opponent, and he's making all the right moves right now. But does he see this coming?
No, the three
Now he
classic
does.
Manjanique. It's gonna burn that tower with ease.
Whee! Tower? What tower?
One shot, one tower down.
These villagers? I don't know. Okay, they're actually moving now.
Gur is it gonna be reused? Is it gonna be saved? Like we can only make 20 Gurs, so we need it.
That is this. That is one volley of these guys, and it's 700 health of this Kurotai. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It does have a really good siege damage, that's true.
And we see another Manjanique, as you love
Yes,
to
yes.
do it. Oh my god.
Ezra still loving his mangonels and manjaniques and loving his siege.
Okay, we've got 22 men-at-arms on open ground. We don't have Yam network. Where's our feudal landmark? This should be forward now.
We had the tower there for the Yam network, but with the tower gone, we could really use those deer stones. Gur being made next to the berries of all Ezra's villagers. Is it gonna be a Vil-on-Vil fight? Are they gonna gather together in peace? Is somebody gonna make a tower? So many questions.
The Gur of peaceful coexistence. I do love it. And it's so nice. They're sharing the extra resources that the mill from the Ayyubid are generating by buffing the berry patches.
Yeah, meanwhile, Kurotai slowly getting sieged to death. SAS backing off once again, doesn't really have a clear answer for those Manjaniques. Going into Horseman only has 7 as of yet. Like he needs a bigger mess if he wants to wrap around those Manjaniques and try to snipe them, which is already a difficult thing to do because in theory Ezra just can babysit on top of those mangonels.
Mass Horseman is really nice here because it counters every single unit that Ezra currently has, except for the 7 Lancers. But this is the fight. This is it. And we're just at the edge of the Kurotai. It's buffing all of our ranged units, I'll say. We are going for a Wololo defense.
The Horseman getting a lot of Manjaniques. Already 2 down. Third one.
These crossbows and archers are doing a whole lot of work with the Kurotai buff. I say I did not expect that to work that way with the Manjaniques being in play.
Yeah, it's a really close fight again, but it seems Oh, Ezra123 killing the SAS on top. But I don't know if SAS noticing as well. They're no longer sharing the berries. Like they ran out of food and now they're angry at each other. And oh,
It's stabbing time.
it's taking out the ships. It's still a very, very close game.
This is very scary for Ezra. Like, he's investing so much into these Manjanique. If SAS just keeps making horsemen, I don't think Ezra can protect these.
Yeah. The issue is like the armies both got cleaned up, so they got reset. And Ezra is still making Manjaniques, and SAS making horsemen. So SAS can counter raid, SAS can snipe those Manjaniques. I don't know if Ezra really knows what SAS is making. Like, he doesn't have a scout in his army. He doesn't have scouts running around.
But it's like, you're right outside your opponent's base. Do you think you won so overwhelmingly that you're just gonna invest everything you have into siege that... Yeah, you have no spears here. Like, there's nothing protecting these.
I guess he's doing the same thing as our last game. You know, just over-investing into siege without
Oh
any
god, he has
front line.
36 food per minute.
Oh no,
You
there's
are
no food on the map.
You are absolutely right. He's doing exactly that. Ezra, where's your food? Okay, he's now on the southern side. SAS is building a tower next to it.
And horsemen trying to snipe those Manjanique, trying to get value out of 3 horsemen, running into their deaths. It's not like both are really in a good position. Both are really wide on the map. They're all over the place. This is really a battle of multitasking, if you ask me.
What is this? Spear upgrade? Yeah. Veteran spearmen coming up. Are we gonna be starting to spam spears now? Spears also a decent choice because crossbows are not effective against it.
Yeah. Spears trade really well against those crossbows.
Here comes the keep
As
drop.
are going for the keep. But why there? What does it do?
What does it do? Like, what is gonna happen? SAS is gonna pack these buildings and move them away. Congratulations, keep drop over.
Yeah, like keep dropping. Oh, but Springleton placements and one Bill's getting saved at least.
And it's over. Sprinkler placement is here, which means these towers don't mean anything because the villagers cannot gather.
Yes, true. And food is idled once again. And I don't think SAS really cares about that keep. Like,
yeah,
you know, it's okay there. You do what you want. Doesn't protect any resources. Doesn't really attack anything. It's just there.
I mean, yeah, we're just gonna walk away. By the way, this Ubu has run out for quite a while now. Like, quite a while.
Ubu, right?
This is the second Ubu, yes.
So that's like 5 minutes or something. Yeah, like after 13 minutes, an Ubu runs out. So it would have been nice to have like 300 more stone, but
yeah. Okay, let's take a look at this. There's 20 horsemen for SAS. We've got 7 lancers that need to hold this for Ezra. Need to hold these Manjanique alive so he can take this fight. And you know what? SAS is just gonna move in with 5 horsemen.
yeah, he was kind of waiting for the girl to unpack and then decided to back off, but in
here
the
he
end,
comes.
Oh, and Mangonel's out of place, so one is getting sniped.
I mean, we're making fun of this keep drop in the sense of it does not threaten anything, but if you're in the all-in stage of the game where your only play is I need to win now with the units I have and I can only make siege, yeah, well, what else are you gonna do?
Not true, but the villagers are making another keep.
Amazing.
And it's gonna lose a lot of builds, but oh, Mangonel's out of position once again. No reaction. That's one Mangonel down.
That is all of them.
No
that is all of them.
Second Mangonel going down. Oh god, and the
Got
third
this still
Magna will
going.
die as well.
Got
Where's
this
the rest
going.
of Ezra's army? Is
I
it
think
like
Ezra gave up.
underneath the keep?
Ezra
Oh no,
gave
it's
up.
trying to raid at the south side. It's trying to raid at the south.
And he did kill a lot of villagers there, but if you look at it, there's 53 dead villagers that SAS killed as well.
Oh god. So this is like, yeah, I killed 20 vills, that's really good. And then you're looking at your own gold or at your own berries, and then you see that you lost like 50 vills for yourself as well. And then you're like, that's why I killed so many vills. He wasn't paying attention to me as well.
Whee! I do like the design of the Mongol horsemen with the little bucklers.
Yeah. And as we're out of food, 0 food, 36 food a minute in income, barely being able to make villagers, let alone keep them alive. And SAS does have some food income. I don't know. Oh yeah,
we didn't talk about it, but while all of this was going on, SAS of course has 5 relics.
True. Like that's the multitasking that I expect from top players. You know, keeping everything in check. And here the crossbows trying to snipe those horsemen and spears, which they're really bad again. It's archer, horseman, spear against crossbow. I'll take that fight any day.
Ezra made a second TC! With what food is he gonna produce out of it?
SAS's tower. Oh.
This is, by the way, is SAS's vision. The tower sees everything. I guess we're going to this next game.
I was hoping the tower behind the wood line shooting at those bills as well. I think it's a way more close game than I expected after the start.
Someone should introduce Ezra to the concept of, you know, farm transition.
Farms would have been good in both games at some point.
I mean, look at these fights. They were amazing for Ezra every single time, but it just doesn't matter if your food income is 0.
Yeah, I love the classic dropper for Castle Age.
Classic, as always. I don't know where these guys are chatting, but the matchup will be HRE versus Sengoku. What map does that scream of? It is not Baltic, which has been banned out. It is HRE versus Sengoku. That could be Dry River. That's like so basic. It could be anything. Could be Cliffside. I guess
versus Sengoku?
It is HRE against Sengoku. I feel like SAS would like that matchup on Cliffside, but he would probably also pick Delhi on Cliffside. Like, what map is that?
I don't see a picture of the map as of yet.
There is Dry River and Cliffside and Arabia.
I guess we're just playing Dry Arabia then?
Could also be Arabia. Just trying to...
That's always a safe pick.
Yeah.
It's 2-0 for
SAS.
SAS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is match point?
Match point for SAS. I'm very tempted to go into this Boltune versus Myriad game, but at the same time, we really shouldn't.
It's a really interesting game, but it's not TVC.
Hey. Welcome in, everyone. You know, since we've got a second of time until we wait for the game to pop up here in the observe list, if you guys enjoy Warchief's Club, if you like what you're seeing, if you disregard our overlay here, because we would love to use the cow overlay, but he's always busy doing things for people who actually pay him. Since we're only a volunteer organization, if you want to support our tournaments, you can do so by donating. You can also join the team if you like to do free work and not get paid for that at all. But yeah, do reach out to us. Feel free to donate if you want and can afford to. But other than that, yeah, thank you everyone for being here. We just wait for the third game of SAS versus Ezra in the semifinals.
Yeah, cow not doing any free labor, like that's insane. He's only a cow. He should be happy to do our free labor.
It used to be such a good arrangement. Cow would just do everything and not expect to be paid, and then people started actually paying him, and now it's all out of control.
Yeah, like I remember the good old days when he was just a little kid.
Okay, they are playing on Rocky River. I'm fairly certain that we had Dry River in the map pool, but honestly, the maps are so similar that I don't care.
Yeah, and looking at the pictures on the map you presented, I do see Rocky River there.
You do? Hold on. Let me.
Looks like Rocky River.
They are very similar, but I put Dry River in the map pool at some point. If someone put
Okay.
Rocky River in there, then I would be very surprised. It is Dry River.
No, I'm fine with both. I'm fine with both. Like Dry River, you get a lot of dock play. Rocky River, you probably won't.
Yeah, I put thingy in. I put Dry River in there specifically because I wanted to have dock play.
Well, that failed. I know.
And so far, we
It's
did have dock play on the one time we saw the map.
Yeah.
And it
But
lost.
it suits our rising. It suits our organization, Rising Empires, like wanting Dry River and getting Rocky River. It's a river.
It's just a classic.
We got half right.
It's not a mistake we made. It's a mistake they made. Okay.
Yeah. So if SAS now wins, are we gonna tell him it's a remake because he picked the wrong map?
Exactly. That's what we're gonna do. But only if the game goes longer than an hour.
Yeah. The game goes like 80 minutes. Yeah, guys, you picked the wrong map. We have to do a remake. This isn't part of the rules.
I hope they don't notice that they picked the wrong map. But I also hope they didn't do it on purpose, because otherwise I'd be pissed.
I don't assume they do that on purpose. Like, it's not that I know them that well. I talk to them sometimes. I played against them a couple of times, but they've always been social in the games that I played against with them. So
they're both really nice. So yeah, I don't think they would do that personally, but I've been wrong before.
Isn't Ezra German as well?
Yeah. You know, not all Germans are nice.
Okay. I think you have a specific name in your mind. Are we gonna throw someone under the bus?
What? No. What the hell? Why would I do that? Please control yourself.
Oh, it looks amazing.
I'm just trying to do some live production here.
Loving the Mongol win. You know, we've been nerfed so hard and we're still winning.
It's still not enough. We just need to keep on nerfing.
No, we just go to mass archers and we'll be fine.
Hope not. But yeah, that is what we see so far. It does look like you are correct.
Yeah, I think that's the best option for Mongol. You either go back to trade, which is still difficult to do.
I mean, we could have seen trade on that map, honestly, but it's just easier to go mass archers. Like, it's still good in almost every respect, and it gives you easy castle age access too.
Yeah, because with trade you have to protect the whole trade line. You're playing really wide. You want multiple towers for the movement speed buff on the traders and the garrison slots and stuff like that. It's more difficult to do than just select your archer range, spam Q, and double produce.
Nobody is seeing this live production here, by the way. It is, yeah.
No, nobody knows. No, they think we tested everything beforehand, and
I did, but I don't
No.
have access to the CSS file, and it's annoying me that they're on top of each other. So I'm just, while we wait for this game to start, which it is now, I'm just doing this real quick. And let's hop into the game.
Okay, let's do some proper introductions. In the red, playing in the south, as the Holy Roman Empire, it's SAS.
And we've got in the
And
northern
it's
spawn. Okay, you do it.
No, you do it, come
Okay.
on, take it.
In our northern spawn, our blue player, it is Ezra123, playing the Sengoku Daimyo.
Yeah, let's go, that's guy.
I am offended on so many levels now. That is, but yeah, folks.
I just love the German word geil because it means something all differently in Dutch.
It means a lot of things on it. It can mean a lot of things, but folks, this should be dry river. It is not. We are on rocky river. The difference is being there is one less pond, and we do have only 2 shoreline fish per pond, so there's a lot less incentive to go fishing. But yeah, well, here we are. Welcome to Rocky River. Let's see what these guys got going for them and what they got going for us. And SAS is opening with spears. And naturally, Ezra is opening with food cards.
Yeah, and the Matsuri in a really safe place because Matsuri is a drop-off point for all resources. So on a really good spawn, he could have put it on the gold and the wood on the top
I expected
side,
it to
but
be
would have
here
been
and just
out-
wall this off.
Yeah. That would have been the more greedy play. So SAS probably not gonna get much value from those 2 spears, but at least he forced the Matsuri on a more safe location, and he's forcing Ezra at least into a mining camp, and maybe even walls or towers to gather some gold.
I mean, this is kind of like the, do I make my Aachen here? Or do I just put it on the wood line and I make my farms around it later? And since you're Sengoku, you can also just build your Castle Age landmark next to it and have your buff, have the buff extend to your gold in Castle Age. So, yeah. It's even better than Aachen Chapel is what I'm getting
Yeah,
at.
the Matsuri is really good. Like the Yatai you built, one Yatai is getting attacked at the pore, I think. I see a red dot over there.
Let's find out. Where's
Yeah,
our
a little
boar?
bit to the left, a little bit up. Yes, there it is. Getting chased away from the boar. It is not fun for Ezra, but yet I get like 20 food a minute, so it pays back in like 6 minutes. But if you put it next to a boar or against berries or deer or even sheep in your base, the return value is even quicker. But the best thing about this Yetai is that it makes a trader after a period of time, which runs to the Matsuri and buffs it with 5% and makes it like a miniature Aachen Chapel.
Yeah, if you have a certain amount of food gathered, which I'm not quite certain how much it is, SAS is going straight toward the gold. Unfortunately, this tower will be finishing up any second now. That one villager, though, needs to be pulled. We are in TC range, and we pull it. All is well.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, I would have liked the Matsuri to be on top as well, because you could easily have defended it with a tower or with a quick wall. But, you know, this is fine as well. Matsuri is still OP. Aachen Chapel coming up for SAS.
It's a wood Aachen with gold next to it. This is Fast Castle. I mean, honestly, no, this Aachen placement doesn't tell you anything. I'm taking it back. This doesn't tell you anything because it's just a very good placement and it covers everything he has. This is the only spot he can build it.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to fast castle race against Sengoku.
I don't think you do. I think you just make a lot of feudal army, which is generally always the best game plan that HRE has for everything. And you go up to Castle Age procedurally. But This is yeah. I mean, it's a nice
Yeah,
Aachen
with the
spot.
Aachen Chapel on the wood, you get so much wood income. You just mass produce archers. Those archers are really quick because of the marching drills that A3 have. So their infantry units are a bit quicker than your average infantry unit. And then you just run circles around your opponent and try to get as much value as you can.
This is just an Aachen Chapel that is going to be buffing 20 workers. How much food does SAS? Oh, SAS has 17 sheep. Okay, I mean, with 17 sheep, I'll say Fast Castle isn't out of the picture completely. I still think Feudal would be better, but... What? How much does Ezra have? He has 16. This map has more sheep. I forgot that.
Yeah, it does have more sheep. So 17 for SAS and 16 for Ezra.
Yeah.
That's kind of even.
It's very nice. I do enjoy me some even food split in the form of sheep, because I kind of hate it when games are just decided purely by you getting more lucky as you find sheep because they, well, got unevenly generated at the start. Double stable coming out for SAS. Did Ezra scout this? He has a scout here, but he does not know about the stables just yet.
What's SAS planning to do? Is he gonna go and mass feudal horsemen?
Looks like it.
Yeah, like I don't know if he's already prepped it for castle age, but
SAS does have
I don't know if I
300
would've liked-
gold.
yeah, I don't know if I liked minework better if you want to fast castle because you can just get steel barding.
I just like
I don't
mine
know.
work better in general. I'll just say this is a very, very good Aachen placement.
Oh, ninjas coming in.
He doesn't care. Like, he can just... Okay, he's actually gonna care about the feudal ninjas. They do a little bit of damage here, but Ezra just doesn't have any army. This is just to distract SAS and keep him at home.
Another Yatai found at the boar, one spearman chasing it, but it's gonna take a very long time before you get it down.
Yeah.
And Yatai already got his value by camping the boar and getting some free food. Ezra almost castle.
SAS is going for a scouting run here. Sees Ezra has 4 villagers on wood. So yeah, he knows Castle Age is coming any second now. And of course, we've got the Clan Daimyo estate here with the Horse Clan. As you do, as you do.
And as you do, mounted samurai are on their way because Sake Brewery is getting constructed. And then the spam will begin. Says upgrading his spears, making even more horsemen, so not going castle anytime soon. He's really committed to killing those Yatai on the map.
Let's see here. Ezra has 13 sheep left total. And he does have access to the berries still, so he's not gonna run out of food immediately upon hitting Castle Age here when his food cards get taken down. Still, quite a bit of a hit. And SAS, he has 400 gold in the bank and still mining gold. He did get a bunch of upgrades, but... Okay, Blacksmith is up now, so... He can actually spend everything he has.
For some feudal commitments, trying to deal some damage, trying to burn a house that is next to the barracks in the front. Trying to pop cap Ezra so he won't be able to make any mounted samurai because he doesn't have any population or any houses to hold them.
There's also the fact that he, up to this point, didn't have any stables. He is making them now, and SAS is gonna move straight on top of them. And the stables need to be cancelled.
Oh wow, SAS snuffing out Ezra's gameplay, chasing those vills away, diving on those towers now. Ezra has 200 gold in the bank, but no access to gold right at the moment. Getting stables up next to its wood line, but gonna need more gold from another position.
I mean, yeah, this is a nice denial of gold, but, you know, Sake Brewery is a thing. Stable is now up, so Ezra can finally start producing some military and find an outlet for his resources. And SAS, he's just ignoring this Daimyo that is hitting his units. That guy killed 4 units so far.
Yeah, I don't know if he thought that it was a horseman or whatever.
I think he,
How
he
much
didn't
gold
see
does
it.
the Sake Brewery give?
Yes, that is 5 villagers constantly gathering with the Matsuri buff that is currently at only, wow, did SAS deny all traders? It's only 5%. That is amazing for SAS. Like, this one's gonna poop one out real soon, so it's gonna go up to 10. But that is a severe nerf to Ezra's income. He has 5 on gold. That is 288 gold right now per minute.
Okay, so that's still like 40, 45 gold a minute. So that's a really nice landmark, as to say.
It's an amazing landmark.
Mounted Samurai getting ganged up by like 6-7 horsemen.
I get why SAS went for Aachen, but I'm just gonna say, if we had mine work, these horsemen would be doing 1 more damage. There would also probably be 2 less horsemen, but still. Ezra is not doing anything by half, is he?
With 20 villagers making a Buddhist temple, he really wanted relics as fast as possible.
Yeah, we're taking those relics now. SAS has 7 spears. They are somewhere on this map. There's 4 of them here. Let's see if we can make a connection. Tower is not back up on the gold on the top side. I guess Ezra is like, yeah, I have enough gold. I'm just gonna take the one I have passively under my TC.
Ezra going for the counter raid, wants to do some damage on SAS, but getting caught out and taking a lot of damage of those spears and horsemen. The Daimyo almost dead already to Mounted Samurai. Now it's the scout and a Mounted Samurai almost dead as well. And SAS is doing a good job keeping him in his base for now.
Yeah, nice play there. Tower is being remade. We still don't have a wall back here, so SAS is just gonna go for another round. And another round, and another round. But Mounted Samurai do find the reinforcement line here. SAS needs to pay attention. Like, yes, these are spears, but these are Castle Age knights. But he
just keeps on producing those units. Still a horseman in queue, 14 spears on the field. Tower coming up next to the Aachen yet, but it's not gonna be up quick enough. Mounted Samurai are gonna be in their range pretty soon.
Yeah. Daimyo Estate is getting taken out. As we have the counter raid coming in here, SAS should know that these guys were about to just arrive here because his spears were chasing them, but I guess he was busy microing his attack. And that is a lot of damage. That is 3 dead. That is about to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 villagers here in dire straits. TC takes out the Daimyo. And we finally have spears arriving.
Yeah, SAS kind of lucky that those Mounted Samurai already were such a low HP because of the fight earlier. Because if they all 4 of them were full HP still, more villagers would have lost their life. For now, only 5.
Yeah, only 5. It's only horrible. But yeah, Ezra is now starting to spam farms because, well, he cannot leave his base. And SAS is all the way over here, merrily eating away at the deer pack there. Iki Monk is being scouted out and is gonna be taken down.
So SAS almost going cost himself now, but no gold income. Doesn't have any vills on gold for the last 200 gold that he needs for his age up. But he has plenty of food. Doing a big transition on the gold right now. Seeing he noticed like, oh, I don't have any gold fillers anymore. I kind of need that if I want to go to castle.
Going in for another round, and Ezra is still only on 4 castle knights. That is his entire army. SAS should probably have. Oh my god! Is that
another Yatai trader gone?
Is that the Yatai that was here in his base?
Yeah.
It's still 5%. This is a disaster.
It's still 5%. That's a good awareness from SAS. Getting all those traders and all those Yatai. Ragnar's coming up, but because there's still 5 relics on the map available, and SAS still has the map pressure with all those horsemen. That's the crazy thing with horsemen. Like, if you got them in mass, they're so fast, you can't really catch them. And they do snipe vills in mass. So if you have like 10 horsemen running into a wood line, you can still kill a lot of vills.
Ezra is bringing home the relic, but SAS is starting to burn the Buddhist temple. This is not going super well for Ezra, this game. We'll see. SAS is now almost Castle Age. Regnitz Cathedral is about to be finished. And Ezra is going for another raid. Does SAS have some spears at home? He does, but not enough to deal with that amount of mounted samurai.
Yeah, Ezra needs to raid. Like he's up ahead with a couple of vills, but he's so behind on army. He doesn't have map control. He's not getting the relics in, so he needs to make something happen. And I guess those Mount Samurai are gonna. Oh, both.
Oh
Raiding
god.
yeah, see, that's what I said.
There's no
10 horsemen in
defense
your wood line.
at all.
Yeah, with 10 horsemen in your wood line, we'll still kill a lot of vills.
That is 6 dead. And SAS is just gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna leave. This is fine. Let's do it again in 30 seconds.
Yeah, just in, out, you know what's about. So Mountain Samurai going to the Aachen Chapel because you know there's gonna be a lot of villagers around that said Aachen Chapel.
Good angle
because
for
it costs a
Ezra.
lot.
Spears are in
That's a
range here, but it's
connection.
not enough spears.
Yes,
And
but
there's more spears.
are on the way, and they just got their castle upgrade, so they're kind of dangerous now. The thing
Ooh.
about spears not countering knights is kind of about the mobility, not the direct fight.
And Ezra just has to leave because he cannot stick around here. 12 spears at home to defend is just enough. And we have another 8 spears at the front. SAS is going for the body block with the horseman. Traps the mounted Sams. Gets one. Gets SAS. Oh god, all of these horsemen are 1 HP.
2, 3, and
game
even-
done.
Oh, Ezra taps out.
That was very clean. Very clean. Except
Yeah,
for that one
Ezra-
counter raid that SAS saw and then didn't react.
Yeah, but Ezra did manage to get to castle. What that was his plan, and he wanted to overwhelm SAS with mounted samurai, but he never really got the mass because he was losing mounted samurai left and right. He was also losing so many Yatai traders, so he never really got the buff Matsuri that you want. So he missed out on the eco to mass produce the mounted samurai. And then, yeah, I know the game just slipped out of his hand.